Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. The weird part. Testing. Oh, it is working. Okay, Jesus. Testing, testing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hold on for a sec.
Connecting.
Okay. Whoops. All right. Oh no, I still have it on. Sorry, I'm distracted by everything.
Welcome, Agent.
Trying to use OBS for the first time. So yes, I've had a lot of trouble with this particular trying to get this set up here. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Anyway, had some trouble trying to get this set up. As you well know, I forgot my previous password, made a new account, and then promptly forgot that password very quickly because I was dumb and did not write it down or wrote it in a place that I didn't that was not kept safely. There we go. So I had to make a completely new email because there was absolutely no answer from the Allison Smith support. So yeah, I don't know if this is just defunct or not, but either way, the username is now Agent Chiak. So you got the double agent in this. Oh my god. Okay, but yes, finally back with a live stream. Everything is going well, hopefully. So I have played this game in the previous channel before that got taken down, but I didn't save it. I just think I forgot that it existed. It wasn't in any of my records. So hence why I got to replay this again. But this time, that was not live stream. But this time, this is going to be a live stream. I'm using OBS, and it is going to stay with me for a while as I try to figure things out. Also, because I also do not have a double monitor. My monitor is my television screen. Either way, let's get started with the first mission, right? Training.
We at Morpho believe there is nothing more important than family. That's why we ensure all our employees follow strict breeding guidelines. Together, we can protect what matters most.
Okay.
Welcome to Basic, Recruit. We need to test your skills and train you in the techniques of the Black Watchman. Due to the covert nature of our operations, many communications between our field agents and HQ are coded or hidden within larger pockets of data. For your first task, you must learn to see messages hidden in plain sight. These are not coded transmissions, but rather messages concealed within larger amounts of information.
We can protect what matters most and guarantee improvement for posterity.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. Anyway, intelligence, hidden meaning, secure channel, unavailable, locate the hidden message. Okay, oh boy. Greetings from Hawaii. Okay, I see the T. Greetings from Hawaii. Warm, sunny days, beautiful beaches, and what a gorgeous place. I could just walk along the shore, watching the waves forever. I can't imagine another spot so great. Something have to go. The tide is just right. Surf's up. Okay, so obviously, I mean, all the underline. Start us off easy. All the underlines. This is a regular pen. I need the. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Also music. You need to calm down. There we go. Okay, so we have T-A-R, G, E, target. I'm assuming the next one's gonna be T, target. L, O, C. I'm gonna assume this is located. Yeah. Okay. Next one's gonna be E and D, right? Target located. Okay. That's it. All right. So I'm assuming we just put input target located. Huzzah! Okay, great. Of course, that's the easy one. All right. So that was a training. Look closer. More than one message may be hidden within a single document. Still training, right? Okay. Let's go. Oh, what? Okay, this is really zoomed in. Okay, hold on. Can we... Oh. Okay, yeah, I think this... I feel like I remembered this. Extraction successful. Okay. Mission complete. Well done, Agent. You have successfully completed this mission. All right. Oh boy. Sorry, something is going wrong on my end. All these papers dropping. Please stop. Okay. Oh no. Okay. We're still on the training mission, so we'll start with mission 2, training ground. Learn to identify and crack basic code and ciphers. Oh boy.
Your loved ones deserve the best, but in the event that anything happens to them, you'll want to be prepared. We provide services to punish and torture any...
Your next training exercise involves basic codes and ciphers. You will encounter many different types of codes in the field, and you must be able to recognize and translate them quickly. The faster you can identify a code, the faster you can crack it. You will be provided with a conversion kit and an overview of code breaking.
Provide services to punish and torture anyone responsible. Accidents happen, and you need to be ready. Morpho Medical.
Okay. Let's close the video. Mission 2, Voice in the Ether. Received from agent via shortwave radio, decode meaning. Basic overview of code breaking, archive number. Okay, so http archive.blackwatchman.com. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Let me get to this website first and then I'll bring it up. Archive. Shoot. blackwatchman.com. Okay, so let's... Oh, I have to now bring up OBS here. So this is the hard part about this. I don't know whether or not things are being pulled up or not. Because I can't tell. See, this is where the double monitor would be great. In the meantime, as it's just a black screen. Oh wait, that's why. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Here we go. Silly me. Okay, got it. As I said, this is gonna be a while. Okay, so we have BTM4A17. 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 I don't think capitalizations matter, right? No. Great, that's grand. All right, let's view the file. It's a PDF. Okay, was the... Receive the message via shortwave. Oh, there's more than one thing. And AC it to... Copy to clipboard. Oh, that's oh, interesting. Last time before, it was like, it'll get you to open up in its browser, but now it's completely different. Okay. Is this working? Oh my god.
105, 110, 32, 112, 111, 115, 105, 116.
Okay. So first off, let's read this, which really trying. Sorry, I'm just like as I try to figure this out, get this to work. I think it's just going to the black hole. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, I'm figuring out this just takes a bit of a while for it to, I guess, load in, so to speak, or for the OBS software to recognize the windows. But either way, okay, this is what. Can I see if I can? No. Hopefully that's close enough. All right, so let's read this, or try to read this. Can I squish this onto the side? No? Okay. Question for me. We know it's radio stations, right? I guess, okay, let's just read this. Division 79 Basic Training Manual for A Rituals, Curses, Codes, Linguistics. What? Skin may begin to blister or disintegrate. If so, administer a syringe. Okay, I think this is not stuff we need to read. If you want to pause and read it on your own time later, we're specifically looking here for Section 3, Codes and Ciphers. 3.1 Overview. A code uses code words or code phrases to symbolize a secondary hidden meaning. A cipher uses the substitution or scrambling of characters, numbers, letters, symbols for other characters to conceal a message. 3.2 Codes. A code is a secret language created to conceal the meaning of a message. The sender and receiver agree upon a set of code words and their corresponding meaning beforehand, so the coded message seems meaningless to a third party. Example, fox to raven, ready to dance. The above example uses code words fox, raven, and dance, all of which have a secondary meaning. Fox, meaning equal to field agent, raven to HQ, dance equals strike. However, this code is weak because to and ready to provide a hint at the significance of the overall message, so third party already knows that Fox is communicating to Raven about an upcoming action. 3.2.1 Coded messages regularly use ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange, to convey meaning. These are a series of codes used to represent plain text in computers, including binary, decimal, or hexadecimal. 3.2.2 Decimal codes use numbers 0 to 9. One plain text digit is represented by either a 2 or 3-bit sequence. Plain text flow. Okay, and this is where the radio station comes in, because from what little I've heard there, binary only uses 0 and 1s to convey digits. One plain text digit is always represented by an 8-bit sequence. Okay, hexadecimal code uses 0s and 9s and letters A to F. One plain text digit is always represented by 2-bit sequence. So that's hexadecimal. 3.2.5 Conclusion. ASCII codes can easily be converted to plain text using various tools, but it is important to recognize each type of code. 3.3 Ciphers. A cipher uses substitution or scrambling of digits to conceal a plain text message. The sender enciphers the message into a ciphertext, and the receiver deciphers it back into plain text. There are two kinds of ciphers: substitution ciphers, where one digit is replaced by another set of digits, and transposition ciphers, where letters or numbers are shuffled around. 3.3.1 A Caesar cipher, or Caesar shift, is an example of a simple substitution cipher. A Caesar cipher used by Julius Caesar in his private correspondence simply shifts the letter in the message forward or back by a specific number. Caesar shift 15, known as Rot 13, plain text and then ciphertext. Okay. 3.2.2. The number of the shift can easily be uncovered by finding the most common recurring letter in the ciphertext. This letter will most likely convert to the most common letter in English, E. Find the shift between the ciphertext E and plain text E, and the rotation is found. If E does not work, try A, O, and T. Okay, so that was that. So, okay, so technically I switched to a different tab. Oh, no, it just takes a while. I just need to change the settings. Oh no. Or not. Oh boy. Okay. So we're not using it's going to be shifted from binary, right? Yeah. Not binary. Did I say binary? I mean decimal. Yikes. Okay. So I'm going to I'm going to keep on this page.
105, 110, 32, 112, 111, 115, 105, 116, 105, 111, 110.
Yeah, I already screwed up. I shouldn't have bothered trying to correct it. Replay.
105,
110,
32, 112, 111, 115, 105, 116, 105, 111, 110.
That's it? In position. Okay. In position. Oh, keep pressing enter, but enter. Oh, enter doesn't work. There we go. Okay. Ta-da-da! Voice in the ether. Okay. So that was that one. The next, orders from HQ determine intercept location. Okay, this is archive BTM 4A17. Oops. BTM 4A17. BTM 4A... Wait. Oh no, we've already done this. Okay, it's just giving us the same... Okay, I'm gonna assume this is ciphertext, or the not ciphertext, I should say the rot. Oh boy, I need to make hotkeys if I want to switch to the browser or this, because this is already getting really annoying. Okay, this is definitely this one. Intercept target in Shanghai. If I just press. I'm assuming I can just type in Shanghai and that's going to work, right? So. Shanghai. They spell Shanghai right? All right. Okay. Just trying to quickly get through the training missions here. Mission 3, Advanced Preparation. Apply what you have learned to investigate the case of a missing antique dealer and find the culprit.
Our children are our future. We at Morpho strive to better that future every day. New innovations in medicine, logistics, and genetic manipulation help move us into a better.
In the field, you must learn to examine everything closely and distinguish patterns from the background noise. For your final training session, you must uncover the culprits behind the disappearance of an antique dealer in Chicago. All the information surrounding the case cannot be found in the documents provided. You will need to research leads online and connect the dots. Prove yourself here, and you become an active agent.
Plan, enhance, and purify future generations. As with everything, nature is the best instructor.
Okay. We done with the baby? Yes, we are done with the baby. Okay, I vaguely recall having issues with this one. Merchant missing, analyze the crime scene photos, and determine an occult group of interest to the antique dealer prior to his disappearance. Okay, so GH7 3Q3. Okay, hold on, let's bring everything up. So GH7 3Q3. Did I not? Oops. Okay, GH73Q3. I don't know where I typed. Okay, that's a lot of stuff to look at. Oh my goodness. What's the next one here? Okay, that's just code breaking overview. Then we have an image here. Okay, let's drag. Unraveling the Web, Agent Wheeler's Guide to Research and Analysis. Reference HZS3JV. Don't know if that's going to come into play later. Research basics. Before the internet, conducting agency research involved encyclopedias, visiting the physical archives, and summoning the correct knowledge demon. Okay. Luckily, we now live in an information age where this knowledge is accessible from your computer. However, with so much information available to you, it is important to understand how to correctly parse through the available content and avoid misfortune. Preparing for the search. Before you begin your online search, be sure you are ready with all available information for your investigation. Take note of all assets presented and take the time to consider exactly how to proceed. Understanding why you're conducting your research can be as important as what you search for. Have a solid grasp on the mission briefing, evidence materials, and motivating questions will help you avoid dead ends. Search syntax and Google Foo. Research usually requires extensive use of search engines. To maximize your efficiency during research, the analyst should learn the search syntax of the chosen search engine. Search terms and quotations will only yield results with exact matches. Seven Wonders of the Ancient World produces results that mention exactly the phrase Seven Wonders of the Ancient World. Default logical operator for most search engines is AND. Example, Seven Wonders of the Ancient World, Egypt produces results that mention only the phrase Seven Wonders of the Ancient World and Egypt. Okay. A minus sign in front of a second search term will exclude that word from the search. Okay, it's spelling error. Example, Olympia, typewriter will exclude typewriters from the search. An asterisk between search terms will act as an unknown variable. Do what asterisk wilt. Numbers separated. I'm trying to think of like where in the world this asterisk one, like where am I going to be using that or how? Because even with this example, I'm not quite sure I understand it. A number separated with two periods without spaces will provide results within that range. UFO sightings 19. Oh, that's one I don't know. I feel like, I think the only one that I'm going to have a hard time remembering will be the time range one and the asterisk one. I think minus will be fine. And then the search terms, whatever. Okay. So, analyze a crime. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6-word sentence. Determine. So we're trying to find out which occult group. And determine the cult group of interest to the antique dealer prior to. Okay, what is the antique dealer researching? That's what it looks like we're trying to find out. Okay. So, OBS. Oop. Okay. See, I'm wondering, is this also in line with the case number? So it's researching a specific cult. Actually, you know what? Oh, hello. Okay, that's definitely... I want to say this is... Would this be Hex? JJJ CNF Grover PBZ. I'm not sure about that one there, though. I mean, you can just look at the hexadecimal here. Okay, so it could be a hexadecimal code. Okay, let's look at all the other pictures first before I get ahead of myself. So far, that has something written on it. Antique auction. 138 Berry Wave. And then a bunch of children. Okay, so the only one with like written information. I feel like, on one hand, I feel like I'm only looking at this one because I vaguely recall something to do with this. Okay, so 3535. Where's hexadecimal? Oh, shoot. 3535. Oh my god, sorry. 3535 4C7159. 4C7159. 4E68 4C. 4E68 4C. Am I remembering that correctly? Convert that. Okay, it gives us that. What is the... Oh, okay. Oh, I see. This is a ciphertext, and this is the something else. I was like, JJJ, what kind of like website is that? That's okay. I need to keep this, so just in case it, unless I did it wrong, but the fact that they very specifically brought up the code thing again. So now we need to go to the ROT 13. So let's highlight this. JJJ. CNF Grova PBZ. CNF Grova PBZ. And let's do a double check. CNF Grova PBZ. Let's convert that. Paste bin. Okay. Again, the vague. Can I actually? I was wondering if I do. Go to paste bin. Hot damn. Okay. I mean, will this be available? Okay. I mean, if I don't know if I type in FF L Q Y N H L. Yeah, I didn't think so. If I type in... See, this is one worry about like games like these, is whether or not, because they use the internet, whether sites go defunct or not. I mean, that's like Secret World Legends. Okay, so it's just a slash and then that. Folio 13 of Cipher manuscript. I'm assuming you guys will be able to read that. Here, maybe let me see if I can bring it closer. I'm assuming it's everything is great. Technically, I can just read it from OBS here. So, Folio 13 of Cipher manuscript, original copy, author unknown, black ink on cotton paper, in protective, non-corrosive plastic sheet, circa 1909. No authentication available, but ink dating certificate included. I mean, I'm wondering now, do I type in... Okay, since I'm using... Hold on. Since I'm going to the Google search and I don't know what type of things it's going to be bringing up, I'm just being cautious here. Because, okay, I think it should be fine. Hold on, let me bring this back. Okay, so original copy, black ink on cotton paper, Cipher manuscript, Wikipedia. Cipher manuscripts are a collection of 60 folios containing the structural outline of a series of magical initiations, rituals corresponding to spiritual elements of earth, air, water, and fire. I just realized I need to change this back. Sorry. Okay. The occult materials in the manuscripts are a compendium of the classical magical theory and symbolism known as the Western world up until the middle of the 19th century, combined to create an encompassing model of the Western mystery tradition and arranged into a syllabus of a graded course of instructions in magical symbolism. It was used as the structure for the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to assume this is it. My vague recollections say so. So, oh wait, hold on. Order of the Golden Dawn.
Well done, recruit. You have completed basic training and are now an active agent. You have been assigned to Division 79, the research and development arm of the Black Watchmen. There will be time to get settled in later. Right now, we need you to get to work. You will be given odd jobs at first, but as soon as something sticks, stay with it.
Okay. All right, we're past training, everybody. Okay. So I think with that one, I vaguely recall. I recalled having a way harder time with that one when I originally played it, but some recollections made it a bit easier. So Mission 4, Resupply. Division 79 facility requires immediate resupply.
They used the test site for decades. They didn't say anything to the locals, didn't warn them at all. Some called it negligence, others called it population research. The changes started almost immediately. An odd case in one village, a slight mutation somewhere else. They just got worse and worse.
Welcome to Division 79, Recruit. Our research facility on the Hanford site needs a resupply of heavy water. Secure the material necessary and send it off.
25 years later, the effects are still visible everywhere.
They need a resupply of heavy water? Okay. Clickety click. Use the facility's past receipts to determine the correct supplier to contact for heavy water. I like how our first mission is basically administration stuff. Alright. Oh boy, this receipt. Under medical, filed under medical supplies. There's some laboratories. I thought, okay, hold on. I mean, I was supposed to say, I want to look up what heavy water is. Okay, let's bring, sorry again. Here we go. Heavy, yeah, okay. Heavy water, deuterium oxide, actually it's a H2O-D2O. It's a form of water whose hydrogen atoms are all deuterium, 2H or D, also known as, so this is it's either 2H2O or D2O, okay, also known as heavy hydrogen, rather than the common hydrogen 1 isotope, 1H or H, also called protonium. That makes up most of the hydrogen in normal water. The presence of the heavier hydrogen isotope gives the water different nuclear properties, and the increase in mass gives it a slightly different physical and chemical properties when compared to normal water. Okay, so D2O, let's write this down. So, I mean, do I need to write it down? I'm just writing it down just in case, but I feel like I should be able to recognize what it is upon seeing it. So that is the component we're looking for. So let's bring it back to the game. Okay, so I don't see anything about this ethyl glycerol solution. This is dimethyl. Okay, deuterium oxide. The filed under chemical supplies. Hanford Site Complex C. Morphomedical. Just look at all of them. Boxes, syringes, and needles. Okay, so no, that's not it. Is it just morphomedical? Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's just morphomedical. Okay. So this one, let's double check. Deuterium oxide. Unit price, quantities of 2. So, my God. 2,259.98 Okay. All right. Morphomedical. Oh, whoops. I tapped to the other screen. Come on. Come on. I like the specificity of this one. Anyway, all right, so that should activate the next of this mission. Stock up. Place order for heavy water and obtain confirmation code from Morphomedical. Okay, Morphomedical Division 79 customer number 40FH Morphomedical. Hi, Regulator. Yes. I guess I can show you later, but basically created a new email. Literally, the name for this character is Agent Chiak, so I am Agent Chiak. Okay, so let's go to morphomedical.com. I'm gonna type in first before morphomedical.com. Okay, so let's bring this up in the... I'm assuming there are... Oh boy, I need to fix this. Hello? That's good enough, right? Yeah? Yeah? I guess? Wait. I'm gonna assume... I don't know. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna be using that chat feature. Ah, whatever. That's good enough. Okay. So, right. What's our customer number again? One. Thing... Customer number is... Oh, sorry, not that. This. 40FH32. 40FH32. So... I assume it's this. Our new automated... Okay. 40FH32. Welcome to Morphomedical. If at any time you get lost, please type back and we'll start conversation to the beginning. Do you want to start? Yes. Are you interested? Products. It would be under products, right? Chemistry. Oh no, does that completely reset? Oh no, thank God. It doesn't reset. I just want to see if this brings me anything. Is it... I'm gonna say popular. I don't know if it's popular product. I mean, we can just type back, right? Boric acid. There we go. Okay, so deuterium oxide is a popular product. Yes. Okay, thank you for your purchase. Your confirmation number is 200-276. No. 200-276. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Let's bring the game back up. So 200-276. All right. Okay, we're done with that. Well done, Agent. You have successfully completed this mission. Okay, next up on the Mission 5, the Division 79. Mission 5 Radiation. You need to recover and sort through a series of corrupted files in the archive. Okay.
The test just kept happening. A group of subjects would be assembled, and when it went wrong, they would just destroy them and start again with the next. All sacrificed in the name of science. Their pain forgotten, overshadowed by glorious progress. There seemed to be an endless supply of specimens, ready for slaughter.
A series of files in the archive are corrupted. Recover them and fix the problem. We must maintain a well-organized archive.
Okay. I didn't realize the... Alright, okay, there's 3 sets of this particular mission. So, corrupted file number 1. Corrupted image in the archive. Recover the case number associated with the file. Okay. Oh god, this is like... Okay, I'm gonna assume this is the case number here. Oh boy. Excuse me as I try to... Actually, okay, so I think what I'm going to have to do is save the image and then I guess open it up in Photoshop. So excuse me as I try to get all that set up. Oh my goodness, please, please, mercy. As I try to... Okay, let's open up in Adobe Photoshop Element. Then let's need to grab this in OBS, don't I? Okay, let's here we go. Okay. So I can assume I don't need to be looking at this. It's this bottom one here that I need to... Let's first off get this off erase, because that is boy, that is making me nervous. Okay, first off, zoom. So, I mean, I think I'm just gonna be shifting this, right? I think maybe I zoomed in a bit too. No, maybe this could work. Okay, so let's... Oh, didn't mean to do that, but... Good enough, okay. And then the bottom one. Why am I moving the entire thing? Just move the... Hello? Okay, case... Oh, it's actually a bit... It's a bit more than that. Okay, fine, fine. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. How do I know which one's which? That's this one, huh? Okay. Case number... Can I... DN98A... Okay, that part. That last part, not so much. I tried. I was like, I can figure it out from here. Just not that last section. Requires a bit more work than I thought it would. So make sure I'm on the... Not that one. This one? Okay, the original. Copy paste. DN98A1. Do the other sections matter here? I don't know. DN98A1. Let's just try that then. Okay, let's bring it back to Black Watchmen. Actually, is this... Sorry, I'm me still trying to figure this program out. Okay, I don't care about that one. Fine, whatever. Oh, there we go. That was what's happening. Jesus. Okay. Oh boy, I already forgot. DNN8A1. DNN8A1. This is me hoping that everything... Okay, great. Honestly, that can just be done in Paint. Actually, it might have been easier just to do that in Paint without having to deal with all the layers from the Adobe Photoshop element. Either way, corrupted file number 2. The second image associated with the case, retrieve photo ID. Photo ID. Case number. That's the case number. Photo ID. So that's going to be up here. Okay. Unfortunately... Save image. Okay. Oh boy. What? Okay. Close, please. Okay, scan. This one, you want? I'm gonna close Photoshop. And then I'm gonna just use Paint. I think Paint might be easier to work with. We'll see. This will be the test drive. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's just bring this Photoshop element. Where's the Paint? Is Paint working? Uh-oh. Oh no, I just didn't have it brought up. Silly me. Silly me. Okay. Alright, so we just need the photo ID, correct? Double checking my information. Photo ID number. Perfect. Okay, so let's really zoom in here. Oh boy, maybe zoomed in a bit too quickly. Photo ID number. And this one is gonna be all sorts of crazy. I think this one I'll shift. Yeah, this one's easier in terms of just shifting it. I want to say 3053. Where is this coming from? 3053? Let's just try that. I mean, if we... Should I try? Oh no. Go back. I'm assuming this one just shifts this way. See, I'm being paranoid. Okay, yes. 3053. So, bring up the Black Watchmen again. 3053. Okay, last corrupted image. Oh, lost file number 1. Original file permanently corrupted. Update case file with substance redacted from the list. Radiation test 1946 to 2000. Archive number, the copy to clipboard. Oh, archive number. Okay, so if that's the archive number, we need to close this. Oh boy, can you stop? Oh, sorry, totally forgot. Need to bring the wiki up. Here we go. How do I just not... Please. If I just want to click on the wiki itself. I'm very annoyed. I clearly know what I'm doing with this. 100%. I'm assuming so. How come I can't move? I'm trying to move. There we go. Just takes a long while for me to figure that out. Okay, so. Okay, so let's view the file. And we need to figure out what again? The redacted item? File this redacted substance from the list. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Okay, radiation test 1946 2005. Really wish I could just shrink this down. That would be great. Fit to page? No, that didn't quite work. Okay, fine then. I mean, I'm assuming here you're just tests of blank on newborns and pregnant women at U of Ohio, conducted by USAEC in USA, 1953. USUAC, 1962, tests of blank on local population at Hanford site. Venezuela, tests of blank on local population at various sites. And then the MCM CCP, tests of blank on cancer patients at various sites. And this is in Russia. Okay. So this is where the Google Foo comes into play, I guess. I'm just trying to think of how to... Okay, I'm gonna just type this stuff in first because I'm paranoid about what Google search can bring up if I just type random things in. I don't think I really have a search history on this particular browser, but paranoia dictates that I do so. Okay. Mainly it's like my location. If for some reason I'm like, ah, yes, this is the radiation near you or something. Oh boy. Okay, so university. They say Ohio, it's Iowa, isn't it? Okay, at the very least. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm getting all my everything confused. All the sites I'm looking at. Iowa, 1953. 1953. What's the... Do I just type in radiation? Okay, so I got a hit almost basically right away. Here we go, bring that up. So, University of Iowa, 1953, radiation. Unethical human experimentation in the United States. Numerous experiments performed on human test subjects. Okay. I know. I'm assuming 1953? Huh? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Radioactive iodine experiments. 1953, the AEC ran several studies at the University of Iowa on the health effects of radioactive iodine in newborns and pregnant women. In one study, researchers gave pregnant women between 100 to 200 microcuries of iodine-131 to study the woman's aborted embryos, in an attempt to discover at what stage and to what extent radioactive iodine crosses the placental barrier. In another study, they gave 25 newborn babies who were under 36 hours old and weighed blah, 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 iodine-131, either by oral administration or through injection, so that they could measure the amounts of iodine in their thyroid glands, as iodine would go to that gland. And didn't they? Because this one's the pregnant woman. The other one. Oh no, newborns. Okay, so that was specifically that. If I type in, let's just close this tab so I'm not very confused. If I just type in iodine-131, how about that? And then maybe. So I'm assuming this is going to be the answer. But let's just have somewhat of a double check with the rest of the... So we had 1953, 1962... Let's just try that. 1962. If I just type in 1962... Oopsies. 62... No. Per capita thyroid doses... Doesn't really, no. Okay, I'm just gonna, excuse me as I'm quiet as I very quickly try to run through the information here. Oh, God forbid, I'm probably gonna miss something. Effects of treatments, prevention, medical use, treatments of thyroid cancer. Okay. I was kind of hoping they'll go into like the various experiments that may or may not have taken place with this particular substance or this particular radioactive experiment. Maybe it would be better if I typed in like 1962, or is it 63? Hold on. Oh no, wait. 1962 Hanford site. 1962 Hanford. Oh, that's a thyroid disease. Hanford thyroid disease study. Okay. Then the next one, we have Venezuela, 1977, 1988. Did I get that right? Sorry, 1980. Okay, you know what? 2 out of 3, that's fine. Iodine-131. So let's bring this back to the game. Because at this point, I don't really want to like go back and search through all of them. Unless I have to. So I'm just making sure that everything goes back here. Correct. Oh, we could just put in iodine. Okay. I mean, I would like to know whether you care if I like try to double check that information, because I mean, right away I wanted, after that first search result, wanted to type in iodine or iodine 131, but I'm not sure if double checking is really necessary. Either way, let's do the third and last set of the Division 79 missions. Mission 6, clinical trials. The clinic suspected of conducting illegal human experimentation has reopened. Monitor their activity.
They were told it would be painless. They were told it was safe. $500 for an afternoon of work. Easy money. No one ever told them about the nature of the experiments. How they planned to cut into them, to leave them scarred, literally and figuratively. Only 4 of the 20...
The Rosenberg Clinic has reopened. Past intel suggests the facility was conducting BDNF research on human subjects. Determine if they have resumed clinical trials.
Only 4 of the 20 survived. He is the only one left who hasn't ended it all. Not yet, at least.
Okay. How many missions do we have here? 3. Okay, so we're still... New staff, conduct a background check of the clinic's new doctors. Look for connections to legal human experimentation in the case files. Okay, so this is background report on Rosenberg Clinic. It's the only file. So let's copy to clipboard. Sorry. I'm gonna assume I'm typing in the name of the doctor that may be conducting human experimentation. I guess that's what's going on. So let's copy to clipboard, then erase all this. Okay. Oh, more than one file. Got it. Oh, these are 3 suspects. Okay, suspect number 1. So we have the background report from Division 66. Rosenberg Clinic, Dr. Rosenberg. Subject info. Christopher Parr. Hold on. I'm just because I'm like looking at the, hold on, let's see if I can bring it back up. I was looking at this particular area here. Can I zoom in? I was looking at this particular area and seeing, it's like, oh, can I figure out just from that whether or not, man, I really do not know clearly know how OBS works here. Particularly with the shrinking and whatever. Okay. But I was like trying to count. I was like, should I like try to count the X's in the input line to figure out that way? But you know, that's I guess that's somewhat, it's not technically what you're supposed to do. Either way, Dr. Christopher Parr, current phone number, email address, American, spouse James Parr, children Kendra Parr. High school, Milton High, graduated 1980. Northwestern University, biology, degree in biology. Masters of Neuroscience, University of Chicago. Dr. Parr has many years' experience as a neurologist. He has no criminal record, has a good credit rating. He was a member of the U.S. Army and served as a medical officer in Afghanistan. Dr. Parr is not currently under sustained surveillance. Okay. Verification green. I'm just wondering if are all of them just going to be verification green? This one's under moderate surveillance. Sorry, I didn't check this one yet. Is not currently under surveillance. Okay. Either way, let's continue reading with this guy. Dr. Shanna Myrick. Canadian. Citizen Daniel Spencer. Grant Park High School, University of British Columbia, degree in biology. Doctor of Medicine, University of Toronto, PhD in Neuroscience, McGill University. No military service. Appears to have worked without a permit at Johnny's Pizza. Huh? Why were they working at the US? I guess therefore, I mean, what is this? September. So like, okay, weird detail, but whatever. I'm not sure that's exactly leads to human experimentation. Under Lancaster and under Dr. Nathaniel. Lancaster, sorry, I'm just doing a quick perusal right now. No criminal history. This one is Mario Nathaniel. Actually, I didn't read for this one. Is he also under Dr. Nathaniel's lead? Okay. Okay, so... Oh, I just realized I didn't click back. I'm being silly. I didn't click back to the thing here. There we go. Okay, so... Mario Nathaniel. Jennifer Nathaniel... Mark and Dorothy. He's the oldest, it looks like. Dr. Nathaniel has worked many years in advanced research in neurology and cognitive psychology. He has no criminal record and has a good credit rating, has never been enlisted in the military. Dr. Nathaniel is currently under moderate surveillance by our assets, but no important development has been noted. Okay. Holmesburg Prison. Lab assistant. Okay, well, I'm guessing it's gonna be you, sir. Mario Nathaniel. Lab assistant. Yeah, under Dr. Kilgman? Under Dr. McAllister for various research projects. National Hospital for Neurology. Bethlehem Royal Hospital. The prison one, lab assistant in the prison, kind of like... This is intern, so this is like a very regular, seemingly regular path. Server, Pizza Hut, Pfizer. Yeah, the prison one's kind of like, huh? Okay, so... Mario Nathaniel. Oh, sorry, I need to bring this back to... This? Am I spelling this name right? Yeah, I don't think I am. Look for connections. Unless it's like very specifically the prison. Sorry, what's the name of the prison? Again, I'm not gonna bother. Fortunately, I closed it. Why did I do that? Sorry, what's the name of the prison? Holmesburg Prison. There we go. Okay. I'm not writing the doctor's name, I'm writing the suspicious workplace history. Okay, current activity. Surveillance team uncovered the following shredded documents from clinic. Obtain experiment ID. Oh god, this is going to be... Yeah. Okay, well, we're just going to save this image. Then bring up and... I mean, paint... Okay, I'm gonna continue using paint. Paint's just easier. So I will bring up the paint program with this, then bring this up in OBS. There we go. Here we go. Just double checking. I'm waiting to see if that's going to show up correctly in the stream. Okay. I mean, this is not too bad. I'm just going to have to realign things. So what is the information I'm looking for again? Very specifically, I'm looking for the experiment ID. So I just need this part here. So let's zoom in. Or not. What the? Sorry, wrong thing. Select, please. Thank you. Actually, not that. No. At the very least, try to line the left side of the sheet. Do I need to? 665XX8. If I'm reading this correctly. 665XX8. Okay. No, okay. I didn't need to do that. Additional intel needed on clinic, plant bugs, and signal devices on various floors in Dr. Nathaniel's office to get a clear signal. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. I totally forgot that. This is the hard part. Here we go. Either way, it was what I said. Obviously, you can hear that. Oh my god. But now we have a bunch of things we need to bring up. So this one... Okay, I'm gonna copy this. No, let's copy this to clipboard first. Let's have a look at it. Oh boy, I went to the wrong thing, didn't I? Here we go. We need to... Okay. All right. So let's view this file. Top secret. Message to Division 79 Agent Surveillance Team 6031769. Monitoring MDR NVG. 1. Dispatch is requesting additional surveillance of targets MDR 9VG's workplace. My surveillance team is standing by, waiting for your orders. You do the easy work. Find the right place to put the sound equipment. Check the signal. We'll take care of the rest. The office is protected by security guards and the motion-sensitive alarm system. The alarm is easily disabled, but it would be best to avoid engaging the guards. Security is reduced when the office is closed. I suggest we go when then. That might be hard to understand from behind the desk, but the safety of my team is my first priority. Our team can disable the alarm quickly, but to avoid being noticed, it's better that we do not engage the guards. A couple of dead guards would raise too many questions. All 3 devices have to be placed in the office on multiple floors. Before we get a signal, pay attention to this. The first microphone must be placed in close proximity to targets Nathaniel's desk. The other 2 have to be placed next to any possible source of interaction or background noise. Any possible source of interference. Next to any possible source of interference or background. Okay, that's AC units, machinery, fans, radiation, etc. Check every floor for these noise sources. This process will be used to eliminate any unwanted noise from the signal. See the diagram A and B below for details. Okay, no, I got it. Okay, target NDR9VG's office phone number is 514-612-2495. Once all the microphones are placed, call the number to test the signal. We must achieve the correct balance of proximity to the desired signal and elimination of unwanted noise. Once the signal is clear, my team will get out of there. Understand? You might want to read it over a couple more times. I don't want my team sitting around waiting for you all night. Agent Mike Grisha. Okay. Actually, let's keep this up. Then I'm going to copy. There's a very specific website I need to go to for infiltration. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, hold on first. I hope it's gonna be a lot easier for me if I just type in this guy's, write down this guy's number so it's in front of me and I don't have to keep referring to this. 122495. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so first one's obviously going to be in his office. And the other 2 are going to be anywhere near interference, right? Best to avoid engaging guards. Oh, no, why'd I... Okay, let's just call the phone number so I know which office is his.
We are wasting time. We have to place all 3 bugs before we get a signal. Нужно было лучше работать.
You have reached the Rosenberg clinic. The clinic is currently closed. Please leave us a message after the tone and somebody will return your call as soon as possible.
So there's another floor I see. Which one is his office again? Dispatchers requesting additional surveillance. Office is protected by security guards and motion-sensitive alarm system. All 3 devices have to be placed in the office on multiple floors before we get a signal. Pay attention to this. The first microphone must be placed in close proximity to his desk. Which desk is his, though? So I guess, I mean, if one has to be placed on each floor, I mean, it's just, and then there's stuff about interference, which obviously, like, the vent here, or maybe the X-ray machine. Hey, sir, which office is yours again? You start to read out the last number. Great, thanks. Will do. And this for the vent. Oh, but then there's this here. Actually. Just because this, I'm assuming this is also going to make a sound.
You did all right, Agent.
Oh,
Good
okay.
work. I will send you a confirmation code. You will need to complete your mission.
ASD 8F78.
You have reached the Rosenberg Clinic. The clinic is currently closed. Please leave us a message after the tone and somebody will return your call as soon as possible.
Sorry, ASD what? ASD 8F78. 8F78.
It seems you found your way around quickly, Agent. The Rosenberg Clinic is now your top priority. You must monitor this case as it unfolds. The bugs are planted. The surveillance team is in place. Now we wait for developments.
Alright, back to mission. Okay. Next campaign. The clinic. How many of these things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just looking at my time because I kind of forgot how much reading there is with this, so at some point I might have to tap out earlier just because my voice is starting to tire out, but let's do some of the clinic at least. I can see this mission is very long. So we have 6, 4, 4, we have 10, 14, 19. Plus the 25, so I don't know, half. Am I reading that right? 6, 10, 14, 19, 22, 25. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking like, should I try to get to 12? But I don't know if I'm even going to make it to that. Gross.
The spot looked no different than any other in the valley. The only reason the detectives were combing the desert was because the cadaver dogs had picked up the smell of decomposition. Finally, the search for the missing...
There has been an update in the Rosenberg Clinic case. Listen to the new audio intel in the archive regarding their experiments and determine the focus of their research.
to its inevitable end. This is what we signed up for. This is the work we do.
Okay. Oh, this is 2 mission. Wiretap. The conversation. Recording of Dr. Nathaniel's phone conversation in the archive determined the focus of the experiments at the Rosenberg Clinic. Okay. Alright. Surveillance team, blah, blah, blah. Greetings, Agent. Mike here from the surveillance team, 7631769. While you were pushing pencils over at the Division 79 HQ melting pot, me and my team have been busy monitoring the MDR-90G facility. After a few nights with nothing to report, we finally found something useful. We recorded a phone call between MDR, NVG, and a third party. No intel on who was on the other side of the call, but it seems important, so I uploaded it for you to work on. I made special 10-character archive call numbers, just for you. HQ keeps telling me you're a smart analyst, good at research, so here you go. Growing up in Moscow, I heard of movies showing a machine that reanimated dead dogs. I never believed story as a child, but now the film is online for all to see. I make archive call number same as name of the machine in the film. If you are smart as the brass thinks you are, that should be a breeze, and you can enter answer in the archive to get phone call. Plus, you get to watch educational film about science and dogs. I don't know if I'll be able to show that on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to show that on YouTube. If I type in here, I'm not gonna pull up the thing yet, just because. Hilarious. I type in experiments, forgot about the dead dog part, and I instantly get like a picture of some kid. Here, you what? Let's just, the very least, I should show the image of what the hell I'm seeing. I've seen this. I'm like, that's the first image that popped up when I just accidentally clicked experiment. Okay, experiment, dead. You know what? I feel like I recall. Yeah, I do recall this. Yeah, I don't think I can show this, but basically, watch Soviet scientists bring a dog's decapitated head back to life. So experiment revival of organisms. Yeah. Sorry. I mean, YouTube, it's in black and white. It's not in color, but I don't know. I feel like the auto screenshot from the film showing the dog's head attached to Brukhonenko's auto-ejector. Okay, at the very least, I'll read the Wikipedia page, despite not being able to show it. But Experiments in the Revival of Organisms is a 1940 motion picture directed by David Yanshin that documents Soviet research into the resuscitation of clinically dead organisms. The operations in the film, as well as the design of the heart-lung machine demonstrated in it, the auto-ejector, were done by Sergei Brukhonenko, whose work in the film is said to have led to the first operations on heart valves. Okay, yes. So, actually, I don't know why. I was about to type in, I should just copy and paste. Why am I making this more difficult for myself? Wait, they said number, didn't he? I make archival call number same as name of machine and film. I mean, so I saw in the thing that there was a space between. No? Okay, so it's not that. Oh boy. I mean, that's the name of the machine, but I'm not sure where the. Experiment 1940. Okay, I'm playing a clip that was on the Wikipedia website. So I'm hoping to get the name. This is in numbers, right? Hold on, I'm gonna pause this. Just gonna double check this. Made a special 10-character archive call number. 10-character archive call number. I mean, I don't know if it wants us to, like... Okay.
Shown in this film actually carried out at the All-Russian Physiological Congress. As you can imagine, technique is everything. Besides such work as you are about to see, Ryukhonenko shares the credit for the methods of human blood transfusion which were first developed in the Soviet Union and are now practiced in this country, which have saved so many lives during the war. What enabled Soviet scientists to solve this problem? Long ago, science established the fact that animal organs and tissues, isolated from the whole organism, can be maintained in a living state.
Okay, so wondering if I could... Human lung from an animal. Okay. Just gonna skip past that. The auto injector carries out... I'm really lost on this one, because all I'm seeing is the auto injector, right? But it's asking for... Or auto-jector. Which looks like it could fit that. But... Here it made it sound like it was a number? Or am I just getting confused with the 10-character archive call number? Grew up... I make archive call number same as name of machine and film. If you are smart as the breast sincere, you can enter answer in the archive to get phone call. Oh wait, I'm going to the archive. Hold on. Everything's still... Just realized image of dog might be on screen. I'm sorry. Though it's not terribly graphic, but okay, here we go. Okay, I got that confused. There's no red, so you can't see much, but again, I don't know what YouTube's gonna throw a conniption over. Either way, let's listen to this audio. And very specifically, again, what is it that I am trying to... Focus of the experiment. Okay, so it's 2 words, 4 letters for the first word, and 6 letters for the next one.
Hello? Yes, I am. Hold on, just let me get the door. All right. I'm doing well, thanks. And yourself? Excellent. I think you were in Egypt the last time we spoke? Morocco. And how was it? That's too bad. I hope you had a day to yourself at least. I guess that's business. Personally, I have to get out of the city. My family and I go camping as often as we can manage. No. We've got a camper. Mostly upstate New York, Vermont. We were in Maine last weekend. It is. It really, really is. All right, so where should we begin? Preliminary results, inconclusive, but of course. Yes, of course. My team is working hard to do these things. There's no doubt in my mind. We're getting closer. I'm optimistic that a breakthrough is just proof? Well, I'm a doctor, and you can take my word for it. No, of course. Assurances? I'm aware, but yes, I understand the cost. But you need to understand the time it takes, especially when dealing with samples as unique as the Rosenberg. Yes, I know, but how long did it take him? The fire took everything, so we're starting from scratch here. Of course, yes, we're making progress. The samples? The more testing we do, the more extraordinary they become. I couldn't believe it when we got the dates back. Bone marrow only remains usable days after death, not... I was positive there was a mistake, so I had them run it through again. The results came back the same. Yes, that's what we're working on. The blood cells are active. Stem cells are intact, aside from their longevity. There's nothing particularly unusual about them. But then when... I will. Yep, next week. Thank you. Yes, of course. Goodbye.
Okay. I feel this is more of bone marrow, which I'm feeling I'm only saying that it only pinged in my brain because I played the game prior. Okay. Yeah, I think last time when I originally played this, I was like, dead reanimation? But no, reanimation's too long before it's not 6 letters. And yeah, it took me a really long time. Let's just say it put that way. Because I was so focused on like the whole auto-injector thing that it threw me off, essentially. Mission 7 Wiretap. New audio intel has been uploaded to the archive regarding the experiments at the Rosenberg Clinic. Determine the focus of the experiments. Oh wait. Sorry, wrong thing to read. Improved methods. Recent emails from Dr. Nathaniel suggest a more effective form of the substance in use. Determine the physical state of the new substance. Okay, email exchange July 4th to 5th. Email exchange between subject Nathaniel Rosenberg, Mario Nathaniel, and unknown party. Concerns experiments at Rosenberg Clinic, July 4th, from Dr. Nathaniel. The new substance has been very effective. Another update or reading list. Hi everyone, sorry for the mass email. Just wanted to ask a favor. I'm reading up on my British history. This is what I've been reading about so far. Any suggestions for what's next? Okay. Determine the physical state. The physical state. Is this something that's like solid, liquid, that type of stuff? I mean, at the very least, I guess I need to type this in. Okay, it's a lot to type in. Excuse me as I try to close some windows down because I'm getting very confused by everything. Okay, So let's bring up to Wikipedia, all the way back to heavy water. The Braddock Expedition. Oh, wait. It's right here. Braddock campaign, Braddock's defeat. I'm assuming we're just finding possibly the commonality. God, this is gonna be so long. Was a British military expedition which attempted to capture Fort blah blah blah. Braddock's defeat was a major setback for the British in the early stages of the war. Okay, so this is, I mean, hard part about this one. The real question for me is, I guess, we have all this information, all these things to search up, but we're just trying to find the commonality between each of them. Wait, what? Battle of... Was that on the sheet? Battles of Saratoga. I'm gonna go up here. Oh god, dead dog, dead dog! Ah! Okay. No. Anyway, I'm sure it's not that bad. See, the weird thing for me about this is, like, what in the world does this have to do with the state of the substance? New substance has been very effective. Sorry for the mess. I just want to ask for you. I'm reading up on my British history. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6-letter word. Is liquid 6 letters? I mean, am I gonna find, going through all of these, that like the commonality is like water? Okay, this is about a bunch of other things. Rocks Road expedition faced no real logistical challenge, moving a large body of men with equipment, provisions, and most important for attacking forts, heavy canyons across the densely wooded Allegheny Mountains into the western Pennsylvania. Expedition progressed slowly because Braddock considered making a road to fort a priority in order to effectively supply the position expected. To capture and hold forts of Ohio. Some cases... Okay, Can I just type in liquid, please? Battle of Saratoga. I actually didn't look this up. Okay. I mean, the thing is, if I click on this, I'm not going to know later what it says. Siege of Burgos. Because the attempt to just type in all states of matter is really... But I mean, there are other choices there. I mean, if it is... I mean, I feel like I'm saying... states of matter because that's what I'm remembering in my head, but at the same time... Okay, again. The river? Okay. Battle of Preston Pans. Battle of Scotland. Okay, you know what? Let's just see. Let's just see what happens if I type in liquid. It's not... Determine the physical state of the substance. Okay. It's... The problem with having the X's there is that solid doesn't work because solid is 5 letters. Gas doesn't work, obviously, because it's 3. Maybe, like, if you said plasma, maybe, but at the same time, I don't know how well known plasma is, like a fourth state of matter. Okay. Well, let's just start it. I maybe do the first one and then I'll end things there. Okay, Mission 8, the substance. The Rosenberg Clinic is experimenting with a new substance. Uncover the details by gaining access to the intranet.
Come down this Sunday to the Garavito Grand Slam and help raise money for sick kids. Every year, more than 15,000 children are diagnosed with cancer in the U.S. The Garavito Grand Slam will raise $100,000 to help those children.
The Rosenberg Clinic is experimenting with unique bone marrow substances. We need to learn more about these tests.
But something must be done. We are hosting a charity softball tournament, selling raffle tickets, hot dogs, and beer to raise money to support the kids. This Sunday, you can make a difference.
See, I'm like thinking about the prior thing. It's like, is the whole list of things to read just a distraction? Like, okay, you need to look into this, but then like bone marrow is only going to be one particular state. There's only one particular mission for this one. Okay, use document recovered in Dr. Myrick's recycling bin to obtain access to the intranet. Uncover the name of the substance used in new tests. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3-letter thing. Rosenberg Clinic intranet. And this. Okay. I'm gonna copy this to the clipboard and instantly just pull that up. This is not gonna make any sound, is it? No. Okay, and just to show you what I'm seeing. So this is asking for an email address and a password, which we will get once we go through all the other information. Okay, what does this read? Oh, the social. You know what? I mean, this reminds me of 1904, which I don't think I've ever actually finished that game on my own time. But I think because I kept getting stuck on certain things. Either way, social engineering, password cracking, yay! Summary, this report was prepared by Social Engineering Team 6 in support of the mission to investigate the Rosenberg Clinic. What follows is a short briefing on breaking into internet or other personal accounts. Valuable patterns. We advise reviewing all information about subject and trying to discern patterns or significant data interests from their personal profile. For example, if John Smith's mobile telephone data shows that he visits a cafe every second Thursday during jazz night, the name of the jazz performer could be a possible password that is used for their online accounts. Password guessing. When attempting to crack a password, try terms related to names of preferred food or snacks, loved ones, hobbies and interests, hometown or current city, sports team or athlete's name, spending habits, musicians or writers. Personal effects that may indicate a preferred item, brand name, or subject should be evaluated as a potential password. Okay, So basically, social engineering, password cracking. Okay. Let's copy this to clipboard. Bring up the website. And then head to the archive. Okay. So it's only one file I see. Northern. Okay, so what was the here we go. Shayna. Born in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Dr. Myrick is a graduate of the University of Toronto and McGill University, PhD. Prior to joining the Rosenberg Clinic, she worked as a surgeon at Sunnybrook Health Science Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Her work on neurological injury and its implication for BDNF secretion was published in the New England Journal of Medicine, July 10th, 2014. Okay. So, this is the email address. Now we need to figure out the password, which is going to be, from this. Which, you know what? Actually, I feel like I have a vague recollection of this, but... Okay, just trying to make sure. Pico Express Bar, Ronnie Phone Service, Death Insurance General, Sports Bet, 365 Inc., Sports Bet, Pico Express Bar, Pico Express Bar. Okay, so they go daily basically to the 365. Oh yeah, actually, besides like there's a lot of 365, and then this is. Oh no, sorry, I was thinking, silly me. I was thinking of the Black Watchmen. It's like, oh, it's three letters or numbers, but I mean, would it just be sports bet? Oh, excuse me. Bring me back up with the email. Okay. Didn't think so. I mean, would it be the entire name Sportsbet365 Inc.? Because otherwise it would be... The only other one that comes up is Pico Express Bar. I feel like a gambling is the better habits, so quotation marks to go by. What is it? Sorry, I'm just gonna go back to the main page and see what the social engineering. They type in sports? Maybe it's a specific type of sport, rather than just saying sports bet. Can we glean maybe a specific sport that she... Pico Express, Rodney Phone Service, Death Insurance General, Sportsbet, Gelato, La Maison, Simpsons, YNCA Courtside, Restaurant L'Expression, like Gelato, Pain Maison, Sportsbet, Basketball, okay. Basketball Apparel Canada. Is there a particular sports team then? Basketball. So I only got basketball. It's the one sport. I would have to assume it's a sports team then. And what's her history? Where she grew up? Born in Winnipeg. I mean, the only ones I know is the Toronto Raptors. Do we have any other basketball team in Canada? Canada. Maybe fine. Okay, it's giving us weird options here. It's not quite what I was looking for. Yeah, so the only active team would be the Toronto Raptors. I mean, maybe that's why they chose that, because it's the only active team. Oh god, no. No. Okay. If I just type in Raptors, Toronto Raptors. Do I need to like... I'm wondering right now, do I need to like capitalize things? Oh my god. I didn't try basketball. No? I mean, for all I know, I'm typing basketball wrong. I'm literally paranoid about this. Hold on. I need to really be sure. Okay. Hold on. I need to keep going to your thing again because keep copy and pasting. Rosenberg Clinic. Is there anything else we can glean from this? Basketball Apparel Canada. I mean, unless I want to try the Pico Espresso. Toronto Raptors. No. Okay. Just like double checking did I spell raptors correctly? Yeah, I mean, unless when I try the sports bet thing again, but anyone else got clues? Okay, I just tried to spell lowercase Toronto Raptors, just wasn't sure. I mean, otherwise there's the Pico Espresso. No? Farmer 29 Montreal Gelato. I mean, obviously the sports bet one is one that comes up the most. Bet 365. Maybe. Does she have like a certain amount that she bets? I didn't really check that. If I'm able to see this. No, it doesn't really look like it. Just very cursory glance. 25. Pico Express bar. Didn't cash in on that. Well, okay, 112.50. Okay. Always $102.50. $102.50. Hmm. $102.50? Just gonna read the social engineering thing again. We advise reviewing all information about subject and trying to discern patterns or significant data interests from their personal profile. For example, attempting to crack a password. Oh god, do I have to like... Oh no. I was just thinking of Toronto Raptors because of the because she was Canadian, but I wasn't really looking at the dates that she was betting on. Okay. So most likely it's gonna be a different team. Okay, let's look at... How do I look this up? NBA January 4th, 2015. Is that gonna work? NBA Jan 2015 basketball. Did I get that? Sorry, wrong place. Wrong, where is it? Why did I say 24th? This is just the 4th, my bad. Okay, Raptors is there. You know what, let's just click onto basketball references. So, boy. Okay. So we have 6 games. I'm gonna have to write them all down, aren't I? So let's figure this out. We have 6 games. We have... Oh. And then we can also see... We can cross-reference with bets she's made and that she's won with, right? So this is a winning bet. So whoever she bet on... So those highlighted. So we have... I'll find out the team names later. Dallas, Detroit, LA Lakers. We have Miami, Milwaukee, and Phoenix. Okay. Now let's go back to this. Sports bets, and this is a losing one. February 4th. Oh, sorry. And this is a loss. So Dallas is a loss. Dallas is still in the running. Is Detroit even in here? Detroit is also a loss. LA Lakers, also a loss. It's not helping. Miami is also a loss. Milwaukee, one of you guys, I swear, Milwaukee's not in here. No Milwaukee. Oh wait, Milwaukee won. So I can cross out Milwaukee. Okay, car horn, stop it. And Phoenix is not even on the list. I don't see Phoenix at all. Double, triple checking, really. Okay. So, next up. Sports bet. Okay, here we go. We have a winning one on August 4th. It's very nice that it's always on the 4th. It's still 2015, right? And okay, just double checking. Oh, wrong sheet again. No games. But they get the July. Huh? Being lied to. Okay, well they don't at least. Can I? Minnesota Lynx at Los Angeles Sparks. I don't know. Let's just move on to the next one. Even though the data is just not showing up there. Okay, August 4th. We have October 4th. Game. I'm sorry, am I just reading that wrong? You see, I'm like having LA Clippers, but that's not... Versus Toronto Raptors. Unless it's not like... It was not specifically LA games. Okay. December 4th. Oh, wait. I'm reading this wrong. I'm reading the first one as the month, but this is all within April. Oh my god. Okay, well, here's back to the board. Okay, sorry. April. April 1st. Yeah, NBA doesn't start until late October. Oh, what is this? Go away. Okay. So double checking. This is all its day, month, and you know what that makes. I was wondering. I'm like, how come all these are on landing on the 4th, the month of the 4th of the month? But that would make more sense. Okay. Well then. So April 1st, we have a winning bet. Right? Yes. Okay. Okay, restart from the beginning. Oh my goodness. April 4th, winning bets. So we have Boston. Just gonna write all these down. Charlotte. Houston. New Orleans. Milwaukee. We have Toronto. Brooklyn. Dallas. Oh my god, this list is so long. A lot more to cut down here. San Antonio. This is not going to fit on my boogie board. LA Clippers, Utah, and then Washington. Just barely fits in my thing. Okay, so those are all the games during that day. Next, those are the winning ones. Now we need to look for a losing game on the very next day, April 2nd. Okay, thank God. That really crossed. So we just have Miami, which is not in there. Dallas, which is that is a loss, right? Yes, Dallas. And then Phoenix, which I don't have all. So it's Dallas. I mean, I could double check, but Dallas is the only losing game, and there's only 3 games on April 2nd. Don't have Phoenix, right? Yeah, don't have Phoenix. Okay, I'll just do a double, triple check. Oh, another sports bet on the... I don't know if this is the best. See, like, Dallas doesn't play, but then I have... So is there more than one... Should I assume it's more than one? Oh, God. Sports bet, that one. There's another sports bet, and then that was a loss. Couldn't cross anything off there. Sorry, it's April 4th. I wrote the 3rd. Dallas, again, a loss. Okay. You want to, let's just checklist this. April 4th, so that was a loss. So all the way, sports bet. We should have a win on the 8th of April. Dallas. Yeah, so win. Okay, so it's gonna be Dallas, and Dallas was the team name? Mavericks. Okay. Hopefully I'm not spelling Mavericks wrong. Yes, I spelled it correctly. Oh, thank God. Okay. Experiment 672 LH257 test log. Patient Shannon Lindsay. Okay. Assistant James, attempts number 3. Notes, monitored area positively affected by liquid M55 administered up to 20 milliliters at concentrations of 0.15. All attempts at a greater dosage were unsuccessful. The correct dose to M55 produced desired effects almost immediately. Further tests are required. So obviously M55, but let's just go through what the sheet says, since I spent all that time trying to figure out the sports team. Anyway. Okay, so we have June 29th, 20 mils at concentration of 0.05 administered at 11 a.m. Monitored areas show immediately sustained growth. Patient begins immediately convulsing after injection. After all spasms cease after 55 seconds. No pain reported. Patient appears calm but alert. Remains in similar state until 6:05 p.m. in case you're curious. June 30th, 20 mils. Is it all just... Okay, no. So it goes to 20 mils until a bit later. June 30th, they increased the concentration up to 0.10. 11:02, moderate area shows immediate sustained growth. Patient remains calm, no pain reported. Slight nosebleed at 11:18, again at 12:01, and 12:11. All signs of exposure cease at 16:41. On July 1st, increase of concentration to 0.15. Administered at 11. Moderate area shows immediate sustained growth. Patient remains calm, no pain reported. Heavy perspiration throughout, but no discomfort reported. Slight nosebleed at 12:38. Patient remains alert and active until... Oh, wow. 4 in the morning on the next day. 4 in the morning at 4:35 on July 2nd. July 2nd, concentration increased to 0.2. 11:04, moderate area shows immediate sustained growth. Heavy perspiration, 26 seconds after injection, remains throughout. Patient becomes agitated, grinding teeth until mouth guard applied. All signs of exposure cease at 6:45 a.m. on July 3rd. Okay, July 3rd, increase the dosage again by another 0.05 milligrams, I'm assuming. Or would it be milligrams? Whatever it is. Patient is restrained before injection. Monitored areas show immediate spike in growth. Grinding teeth, heavy perspiration, nosebleeds occur 26 seconds after exposure. Patient reports high amounts of pain throughout. All signs of exposure ceased at 12:14 on July 4th. Okay, so there's a little bit gap of time. Is that because this is the weekend? July 6th, dose increased to 25 milliliters at a concentration of 0.05. Around 11 o'clock, patient is restrained before injection. Monitored area shows continued growth, perspiration, grinding teeth, convulsions, and nosebleeds occur 23 seconds after injection. Patient becomes heavily agitated, attempts to break restraints. Heavy sedatives applied at 13:55. July 7th, 25 mils, 0.10. Concentration. Patient is restrained before injection. Monitored areas show change in continued growth. Patient becomes heavily agitated, attempts to break restraints. Heavy sedatives applied at 13:04 with no effect. Patient remains agitated and active throughout the night. July 8th, patient has not slept since last injection. Restraints remain intact. Monitored area continues to change and grow without an injection. Hemorrhaging from nose and ears, which began overnight, continues steadily. Patient in state of shock. Little response to stimuli. So M55 is, I'm going to see the answer. Before I forget, bring it back to the game. So M55. Okay. All right, and with that, we're going to end the set there. I am actually losing my voice. Boy, that last one took a lot longer than I thought it would. Either way, but it was fun trying to figure out the guy. I can't believe I was sure clued in, because I was thinking, like, how come all these games are landing on like the fourth day? This doesn't make sense. That seems weird. It just took a while for me to figure it out. Took way longer for me to figure it out. But either way, hopefully I will be continuing this next Saturday. I might have family overs. That's why I'm not quite sure what the state of that will be. But either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. And thank you for joining me on this journey of research, and don't show any sensitive information. Until next time, guys. See ya.